Young men huddled around a parked car, singing along to a beat that was thumping from their speakers. This government really won't change now. There will be a tragedy, yes. Even if they come with tear gas, the stroke is full of oxygen. They won't stop our performance. I will fight. I won't abstain. That's what I heard when I was walking back home from school on what I thought was just another normal Friday. It made me think about why we can't just have peace, especially after we haven't had peace in over 500 years. Hi, my name is Dahlia, and I'm a 13-year-old girl who lives in Maputo, Mozambique. I love my country, and I also love my family. I have one brother, and his name is Lucas. My mom's name is Amelia, and my dad's name is Nelson. I also have an aunt named Isabel who lives with us because she doesn't have any family left. They all got shot in the recent protests. My mom and aunt are two of the lead department directors at the main campus of the American International School of Mozambique. Luckily, they've made enough money to get us an apartment above one of the restaurants in Maputo. Unfortunately, my dad doesn't make a lot of money because he works at one of the local markets selling bread. I know I'm very lucky considering how my friends live, and I've heard from my teachers how some kids lived in the past several centuries. We gained independence in 1975 from Portugal. People thought that everything in Mozambique began with Portugal, however, that is not the case. Portugal also tried to take our very precious resources. Portugal forced our people to work for them with extremely low wages, and their goal was to benefit the Portuguese homeland. Then in 1964 to 1974, we had the Mozambican War of Independence. A few days ago, me and my family took a day trip to one of my favorite national parks in Mozambique. It's named the Bazarutu National Park. This national park protects 5 islands from the coastline of Mozambique. In Mozambique, most of our food is flavorful or spicy. Some of my favorite foods that my mom make are pau, which are wood-fired rolls, and malasadas, which are donuts. Even though I have a great family, not everything in Mozambique is positive. Only 73.3% of our water is clean, which can potentially lead to disease and challenges. We also have a high poverty rate because of disease, along with development issues because of our civil war, which lasted until the mid-1990s. My country struggles because we have a low literacy rate of 63%. This creates challenges because so many people can't read or write, which means they can't get a job or support themselves. There are a couple kids in my class who can't read or write very well, and I very much so worry that they won't be able to get a job or support their family. We have many languages here, but most people speak Portuguese. The problem is that we have an infant mortality rate because 44 babies die out of 1,000. In Mozambique, we have a birth rate of 4, which causes some problems because there are a lot of kids in our town. Right now, we are having many problems with our unstable government because our people don't trust that the election held in October had correct results. There are people protesting every single day in the streets and being shot by our own military. About 300 people now have been killed for speaking their own opinion. I think this is a huge problem. Some of my ideas to help solve it are to send letters to our government proposing that we should redo the election, or saying to the people in my town that we should go on strike and not work and not go to school. The biggest problem facing Mozambique today is our lack of a stable government. Through my ideas along with others, I hope to get my country back to a place where I can walk freely on the streets while being allowed to share my thoughts without the constant fear of being shot by the military that's supposed to protect me.